Hello there, Ezlia. Gecko, welcome on in, you two. Both of you spinning the daily wheel. Ezlia Demon first. Yay, I get to spin the wheel next time. Can't wait. That's what I'm talking about. That's the humor I wanted from that. Get to spin it next time. How you doing though, Gecko? And Ezlia? I hope both of you are doing well. Hope your guys' Tuesday has been well. Doing alright? It's good to hear. Daryl, hello there, welcome on in. Hello. uh, Good to see you, Daryl. Hope you're doing well. You're doing okay? Hope you're well. I'm doing all right. I'm a little tired. You know, that's okay. We push on. Just a hour or two of this, and then I get to finally relax. It's gonna be great. Got a new PC. That's exciting. Congrats, and it's all assembled and working except I need to install Windows, which has proven to be such a nightmare. It didn't have Windows installed on it? That means you need to make a bootable flash drive is going to be probably the easiest. It didn't come pre-installed. Actually, no, doesn't Windows just have a download for making a flash drive where it like gets it right? It's even easier than that. You can just download that from anywhere and throw it on a flash drive, and then you plug it in, and then when your computer turns on, you have to make sure it boots via the flash drive and not like your actual storage. Then after that, all you do is you run the whatever it's called. What's it called with Windows? Everybody has their terms. You run the Windows installer. Well, I'm assuming you're getting Windows 11. I've never done that. Installer. And then usually there's just an enter code. Let's see here. Download Windows 11. There's 3 options. Void, welcome on in. Didn't realize you could just download anywhere. I paid $300 for it. You need... Okay. Ooh, someone got a micro cookie. Void got their first micro cookie. Exciting. No, you don't. You can't get it for free, Gecko. You still have to pay for a license. You can download their bootable installation from their website. I think I just found it here. Yeah, their bootable installation. You can download that, and then you'll go through the installation process like everybody's done for many applications and software. You go through the steps, setting it up, and at some point it's going to ask you for that key or code that you have to enter. Look at all these lovely people popping on in. Doc, Monica, Laura, hello.
I've got a dunk.
Oh, come on in. How are you doing? Hi, Thad. I can only temporarily pop in and say hi. If I'm saying hi, so hi. Hi. How are you doing, Laura? Hope you're well. And our Gecko. I don't know if you have a flash drive. I don't know how big it is. There's a few different options here. Where's Gecko? You joined recently. I can find you in recent, right? Here you are. From here, one of those options. You throw one of those installations on a USB drive and then you boot via the USB drive. You don't have a flash drive? That makes it tough. That's all I got for you. You don't have, you go get one. Let's see here. I sadly have to. You don't have to. You could stay. Is there some unmoving force that is forcing you to do something, Laura? Because if not, you could stay. Thank you for I'm gonna go try all that right now. Yeah, go to that link. You'll need a flash drive. Someone else got a micro cookie. We didn't get any last stream. Like any minute now, I'll just hang out for as long as I can. It's always lovely to have you here. Hope you're doing well there, Doc. Wally, welcome on in. Oh, you do have a flash drive. Sweet. I read that wrong. Yeah, then figure it out from there. It's hopefully should be pretty straightforward. The one other hard part is just making sure that it boots via USB drive when you turn on the computer. When I did mine, it automatically did it, but that was so long ago now. How's Thaddeus doing? I'm doing right. I'm a little tired. Have a good stream. I'll see you, Laura. That was quick. I didn't even get to see everything. Wally spun the wheel. Who got that other micro cookie? I'll find it here eventually. Brandman, welcome on it. Brandman won a micro cookie. Exclamation mark micro cookie to see your count. Most people don't have any. Blink twice if you need help, Laura. Is that why you can't stay? I know. Guess I'm staying. You're locked in now. Keita, welcome on in as well. How are you doing? And a Dr. Jankovic. Hello there, sir. How are you? Good to see you. It's been a minute. I haven't had the opportunity to really chat in your stream in a minute. I keep lurking. I'm there. The one day I had it up and I was watching what you were doing. I wasn't listening. You were just on my monitor and I saw you were ending. I was like, I gotta redeem my thingy. My check-in. You have a flute. You were talking about that in Elijah's stream now, weren't you, Wally? That's exciting. You see my comment before winning? No, let's see. No. Oh, see you? You're blending in with my blue name. If I don't get a good wheel spin, I'm leaving. And it gave you a micro cookie. That's crazy. I'm really bad at it though. I wouldn't know how to play a flute either. Best of luck with learning it. You said you like musical things. I don't think I could ever learn another musical instrument. Maybe the piano. I could get behind playing the piano. That always seemed fun. Amazing. Life's slowing down, even if it doesn't seem like it. Is it? Is it for you finally, Dr. J? That's great to hear. Also, anyone that popped on in there, I'm sorry. I was falling behind in chat. Appreciate everyone checking in. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm all right. I'm a little tired. Play one note. But if I'm feeling fancy, I can play an octave up as well. Ooh, there you go. Alrighty, where were we? Oh yes, we haven't started anything. We gotta put Eslia into the first redemption. Congrats on that, Eslia. Keep it up. I don't like adding new people, because then I have to type out their name. That's for the Mountathon. Little asterisks. Hab's getting a micro cookie as well. Oh, come on in. Wheel's generous today. Best spin it. Rogue popping on in as well. Hello. Hi, Tabs. Hope your day's going well. I'm gonna lurk while I do other things. All good there, Brandman. Enjoy. Appreciate you popping on in as always. We're just taking it slow here today. How goes Thad? Oh, not too much. Not too much there, Kita. Moving slow this afternoon. Already stream streak. My goodness, Rogue Angel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All the people are popping on in today. Having a cookie get added to. Do welcome on in there, Alfie. I hope you're doing well too. I'm glad things are slowing down for you a little bit though, Dr. J. I always feel like you have so many things going on. Need to streak and run, but I have to have a great stream. All good there, Kita. No worries at all. I just appreciate you guys popping on in. It's been 13 minutes and not a single block place. Hey, that's not half bad. Honestly, there's been some streams where I had nothing gets done for the first hour. At least for the first, I think the average is the first 20 minutes, not much is done. Those are bits.
Love a good streak and run. I mean, good luck with your work, Kita.
I wonder if Kita meant to say that. Well, thank you for the bits, both of you. You just wanted to hear the sound again, Dr. J. All for it. He's just collecting channel points. That's the truth. I know you guys get a bonus if you give a bit for channel points. You get like a couple hundred. You're greedy, aren't you? All of you needing all your channel points. Must a stream be defined by the number of block placed? Perhaps there is something more, something deeper. Perhaps it's the kind of blocks placed, or the manner in which we place them. Something to think about. I think Wally's onto something. This won't last long, unfortunately, but it happened. Yeah, no, I don't ever get any long stream streaks either. There, Aaron. It's I'm lucky if one lasts beyond that 3.
I like to just have Brian speak so I know you at least hear what I say even if you don't read it.
I usually don't hear what you're typing, but you know, I do read it sometimes. Not to brag, but I have one stream streak. Sweet. Get Wally over here. This was my vacation week, so I got to pop in often. But once I'm back to work, I don't get to even pop in. I mean, that just sounds like you're working too hard now. And nobody gets paid enough for that. I can start spending time I like. Twitch doesn't have to tell me. They might tell you off. I am working too hard. Not to be that person, but I hate my job. Oh, I'm so sorry, Aaron.
Hadn't reading chat, I mean, it happens, but it also is sometimes mumbled over if you don't want to say the words out loud. Brian is the sus word mule of your stream.
Sus word mule. That is some verbiage. What's that emote? Oh, it's a laughing emote. This is how people get banned. Oh, I don't know what's changed since last time some of you been in here. It's been a minute for you, Dr. J, I know. I've worked on the bottom of the mountain a bit here. Well, a bit. I don't even know how many blocks that probably is. Completely shifted the landscape to ease into stuff a little bit better. A few more things I want to do. Switch to PC. Sounds good, no worries. Shouldn't miss anything important. Possibly. I have no idea. Feel really bad for not being at the Mountainathon? Oh, don't worries. Don't worry. I have like, what, a little over 1,000 followers? I can guarantee it that most of them didn't show up. It was amazing, though, if you were wondering. The Mountainathon went, honestly, perfectly. No technical issues, which was the goal. That was the bare minimum goal for it, was that nothing breaks.
Thad won't say words like boobies, poozy, fluck, dayum, sheet, skibbity, I love you, it's a mountain range, along with many other such words and phrases.
Oh yeah, I don't swear on my stream. Not that all of those are. I'm gonna make sure I watch these 12 hours. Good luck. It was a lot of fun, honestly. We hit all of the sub goals. We even hit a stretch goal where one of ours. We had the limited edition merch. For those that haven't had a chance to purchase it just yet. It's still open until March 14th. I leave it open for a month for those that might need to get paid in that time frame and didn't have money set aside. Didn't see Riz in that list. I can see him liking that word. No, I don't use Riz. There was actually a portion about halfway through the Mountainathon where Hannah set up 30 slang terms, and I went through and tried to, you know, guess them. I got half of them right. I was happy with my percentage. I got on the dot 15 of them correct, 15 wrong. Gonna stay up tonight and rewatch the VOD at 0.5. That is only 6 hours. Where's that? Wait, is 0.5 slower? feel like you're halving the speed. You should be at 1 and then you set it to 2. 24 hours. Yeah, you're halving it. On YouTube. It's probably still on Twitch too. You shouldn't get hit with ads on my YouTube. Lige, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. We're just hanging out and doing some terraforming. A whole bunch of friends here hanging out. We actually saw Laura for like a solid maybe minute. It was great. Oh, you'll love to hear this, Lige. I was helping Hannah out yesterday, and I set up. Well, I put together all the information for how like combat works with D&D, and then Hannah was working on making it look pretty, and it's coming together. She wants to add a little more to it with keywords with some stuff in D&D for Laura and Deadeye, and honestly for the rest of us. I found it really helpful, just as a refresher. But I made a flowchart for how combat works. Still need to go back and watch that portion to see what what I got right. Yeah, I don't know. I got 15 of them. There were some of them that were pure guesses, other ones that I had no clue at all. And I wanted to skip it, but Hannah wouldn't let me. It's definitely a worthwhile watch. I know if some of you have said you enjoyed the Mountainathon stream. I do hope people did. Chaos, welcome on in. And Miley. Hi, Miley. Thank you for the hydrate. Woo woo, stop spinning the wheel, Thad. Ollie, I'm not the one spinning it, Ollie. It's all these hooligans. Look at them. They're addicted to spinning that thing. Oh, there's a fun sound, though. Stop hooligans. That's right, you tell them. They're forcing me to eat cookies. I know, cookies are good overall. They're delicious, aren't they? It's me, you're a hooligan. I missed most of the Mountainathon, but loved that hour I was there. Guys can always go watch it back. It's on, still probably on Twitch at the moment, but it's also on YouTube if you prefer that. Lurk, enjoy your lurk there. We'll see ya. See you around. Bye, Ollie.
Ollie cookies are delicious. Tabs just gave Thad more cookies to eat.
Of course, none of you actually have to go watch any part of the Mountainathon back. I get nothing from that, just in case if you guys felt like you missed out on anything. It'll be around forever, you know, till the internet dies or YouTube gets crushed by something. I do hope you're doing well, though,
Bye-bye,
Miley.
Lige and Dolly.
You love the
Miss
Mountainathon
you.
stream? That's amazing to hear. Thank you so much, Miley. I hope you like your shirt. You said it sounded like you did in the Discord. I appreciate you saying something. I hope everyone that ordered the merch. I think anyone that got it during the Mountainathon, they should have it by now. So I hope you guys like it. I think it was a really unique design, and I think they turned out pretty well. Nice in the bond. Come here. Thanks for the bits, by the way. Tabs. It's gone. That you take the server down. Last I checked, it was not online. Oh, I can take a look here. I'm sorry. I haven't kept an eye on it. I was kind of hoping if anything went wrong with it, someone would just say. You're wearing the shirt right now? Oh. Glad you like it. Got mine last week. Yeah, it all depends on where the heck you are. Some of you guys got it. I think most of you guys got it by last week. Maya, welcome on in. How are you doing? Oh, I hate loud neighbors too. At a moment today, this must be how today went, because I had a moment today where I was like, I should just buy something that blocks out all sounds. I don't want like a headset that I don't need a headset that like blocks out sounds and plays sound. I just want something to block out the sounds. And then at the same time I was like, no, I honestly just want the peace and quiet of the wind blowing through some trees. Yeah, wow. It was mine I sent to my school since that's where I'm at. It would have been faster if I sent it to my house. Oh, well, I'm glad you got it all figured out and you got it. I always worry with some of the merch stuff because it's not something you'd want to order again. Although I don't know what Fourth Wall does if something gets misplaced if they just send it again. Just singing so loud in the shower, so you'd hate me, Chaos. You know, if it was actually you singing, I think I'm fine with that. I take loud neighbors over ones that smell. I was having country hour. How fun. I usually spend my entire shower just thinking. I'm always thinking, but I tend to think much more at peace when I'm taking a shower. Should be working now there, Daryl. Well, when I was younger, I would lose track of time while showering. So just be in there thinking. It's peaceful. It's white noise. It's possibly peace during rush hour.
Thad, do you get a washcloth and sit on the tub/shower floor while contemplating life as the water falls on you?
No, I don't look that crazy. I would also lose track of time, but that's because I was putting on another installment of my Shower World tour. Uh, I'd listen to rain tracks whilst in the shower. That'd be silly. Although the house I grew up in, the first one, it had one of those like skylights, and if it was raining hard, you could hear it. No, I don't sit down in the shower. That's just a bath. You let the water fill up. That's not crazy. Bro listens to shower noises in the shower. Nowadays, it feels like I'm quick rushing to finish a shower and to be able to go and do something else. I must you have one to sit in the shower. What? Tabs, what's with the washcloth? Well, Tabs doesn't want to apparently sit on the dirty shower floor. Excuse me? You have to join chat and get the context. You haven't read the sign. Read the sign. No admittance apart from on party business. You're talking about the shower. Abs is. Gotta protect the cheeks. Well, that's what you just said. Ooh, scolded? Yeah, take it. You gotta redeem your daily wheel. People are getting micro cookies today. It's not rigged.
I don't believe that.
It's not. Look, Maya's spinning their second wheel.
Wait, second wheel? Oh, in total. Today.
Read the number.
Dude,
You don't know what goes on in this stream
either have
anymore.
too much caffeine or not enough.
I can tell. I mean, these people didn't get a micro cookie.
Hi.
A chicken sound. I forgot that was on the wheel. Hmm. Miss most of the shower conversation now. Yeah, that's weird. Did I spell chicken wrong?
Dude, chicken is your livelihood. What do you
I
think
did.
yourself?
I don't know.
Did you actually?
gotta understand.
No, I don't understand. That is your livelihood. What do you mean you
It's
spelled
not my
chicken wrong?
livelihood.
Oh my god, you did.
There we go. Should be fine now. Thanks for saying something. I would have never seen it. You have a lot more energy than I do right now. I'm not racist against chickens. Every chicken can be delicious. Dad, do you eat that much chicken? I do eat a lot of chicken. I had eggs for breakfast. It's different, but That's what I'm saying. Chicken is delicious. Glad you guys are at least on my side here. Cookies are his livelihood, surely, right? Might like pork chops just a little. Pork chops more than chicken. That's just sad. Wrong. Wrong is right. Why are you stacking lights? Because I don't want to bother mining them up. What if I decide later in, 5 years from now that I want to lower the ground? Then the light's already there. Not like I'm in need of the shroom lights. We should extend this a little bit more. Like, if we snag it from here. That's a really funny wheel spin. Chicken is too dry if you overcook it. Yeah, that it can get very dry if you overcook it. But if you cook it right, it shouldn't. How do I how do I time self out? You go sit on the floor. It's got me thinking about moistured pork that is unreasonably funny to me. I mean, that goes for anything, though. You overcook it and it's gonna be dry, but you can particularly tell in chicken, I do know what you mean. How about I sit myself at my desk with my ginger ale? Yep. And then you finish working on your reference guide. I just know I love pork chop biscuits. Moistened pork. I mean, if we're talking about showers this much still. Bring up the past conversation that we had with showers. Oh, that was so long ago. Does your bamboo farm always make chests, or do you turn a particular part on? I'll show you. It more works in stages. Whereas the first stage is what it does is it fills up a double chest or two of... What is it? Of bamboo, just normal bamboo, because if I want to make it into sticks or something. Or if I just want to have it for scaffolding. I know, I'm sorry, Dr. J. Don't wince. But I got a double chest that fills up first with bamboo. It's like the first thing it does, is it fills up a chest with bamboo. After that, it moves on to planks. Once it fills up a chest full of planks, then it moves on to making chests and putting them in the chests. And then it's never gotten to this part, but this is overflow where just more bamboo would go. Actually, more bamboo planks is what would go here. So instead of like turning parts on and off, it's more just works in stages where it fills up one and then fills up the next and then starts working on the chests. Looking at it, and the planks are backed up and doing nothing. Yes, yeah. So the planks will go here, that'll back up, and then after that, it'll move on. So like this crafter makes the planks, right? It makes bamboo block, put bamboo block in here, makes planks. Then it goes down the hopper chain. Since this guy is full, it moves to the next one over, which is this guy. This guy isn't full, it takes planks. Planks go down here, this goes and makes chests, chest goes down here. Does that make sense? So I use the whole thing of because I overflow it, it just moves down the next hopper in the hopper chain. Lana! Hi, Lana. Welcome on in. How are you doing? The showers in this stream are so wild. Does anybody eat anything while they're in the shower?
Especially if you're in there long enough to think about a bunch of things like that. You need a shower snack, and if pork is dry, it is the perfect shower snack because it will then be moistendedpork.
Yes, eat. Thoughts? So, like, the one that I don't actually ever eat anything in the shower, but the one people have said is like a grape. You could have a grape while in the shower. A grape. The fruit. You guys are weird. Yeah, shower grapes and clementines are a thing. It's a thing. Not that. Apparently you don't sit down. No, I don't sit down when I'm showering. If I had like a, one of those like showers that had like a seating area, maybe maybe. I don't know why I would need to sit down. I already spend enough of my day sitting. It's probably a good thing that I stand up. Or how about this? Maybe you don't eat anything while in the shower. Well, do you ever have like a glass of water nearby that you might need? Or, I know it because I grew up in Wisconsin, but people would have a shower beer. Showers are all business for me. Wash first, then shampoo, rinse everything else out. Out of there. See? Drinking something in the shower isn't that crazy. Maya understands that one. Oftentimes I just use I just find myself thinking. I don't do anything beyond that. I mean, I obviously beyond the obvious. I used to take a bottle of tequila into the shower. Okay, well, you're a different story. I don't know how to respond to this. What? And I'm concerned you didn't respond when I asked you if you're a waffle stomper. A waffle stomper? Oh. It is 100%. But an alcoholic didn't care back then. No, no, no. No, he didn't. Like, take shower snacks. It's an upgrade. Oh, I can't stand what? Whoa, stand what? If you drink a tequila while sitting in the shower on a washcloth, you might have a problem. Yeah, I think you're onto something there, Chaos. What did I just lick your feet for the salt? I did not just see that message in my chat. That's crazy, Alfie. I wasn't sitting on a washcloth. Misread Taz's chat while I was whispering out loud and says, "Outlaw, I give up." Typing. Punctuation is needed here. These are the conversations Dr. J doesn't get to experience because he's more what is it? Family friendly? Family friendly? Why am I having a stroke here? Why does this sound weird? I'm losing it. Stroke in the shower? Wondered why I had a craving to burn toast. Family friendly. Something that is not.
Family friendly.
Yeah,
Something that
not.
is
It
not.
is something. Friendly. Family. Something that. Ending families on peace. That doesn't. No. No. That doesn't sound right. To think that chat is this bad and Laura isn't even. I know Laura's missing out on this amazing conversation. She'd be so proud of you all. Alrighty, what do you guys say? We get crazy here and uh let's get crazy. You wanna see something crazy? I think I'm ready. Hey, look, a pig. What a crazy thing. Anyhow. Dad, have you said crazy like 5 times in 30 seconds? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They took my socks. I don't know why. And you know what I found out? What's that? Don't say your voodoo worked. Oh, phew. It didn't. That wasn't the crazy thing. Matt Mercer really is everywhere. That's crazy. Who's Matt Mercer? Some D&D guy. That's like in everything D&D. I can't believe you haven't heard of him, Doc. I don't know if that's true. Lana and Hannah were going kind of crazy over it because he was at Gen Con. It's probably like a name you heard and you're like, yeah, I don't know who that guy is. Moving on. You missed him? Oh, I'm sorry. He was there and we didn't even get to see him. Where was he? Like, did he have something going on? Was he hosting something probably? That plays Cassidy from Overwatch. Yeah, he's the voice actor for Cassidy too. You wouldn't know it. The other DM guy. I'm playing Overwatch. I forgot. Yeah, Brennan Lee Mulligan. Come on now. Get it together. You know, that's how I want people to say my name. Be excited. Be like, is that Destroy? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Dr. J. Selena, welcome on in. How are you doing? Thad, are you okay? I'm never better. I'm gonna make a scene next time you come to my stream. Oh no. You're for those of you that haven't been in Dr. J's stream sometimes, Dr. J's obsessed with me. I'm telling you, the guy's gonna make merch that just says Thad on it. It's just gonna have a shirt that says Thad on it. Maybe he'll have a heart around it. Such a great idea. Any other Overwatch voice actors? Yeah, I don't know any either. I only know of Matt Mercer because of Hannah and Lana. Rated someone recently who called you Thad Destroy. It was jarring. To be fair, I've been there where there's some people that have rated me, and I know the streamer. I know their short name. But like when I first read it, I say their full name for some odd reason. Thaddy Issues. Lana would buy that merch line. Do I play Overwatch or I work on D&D? Hannah, just finish the reference guide. My goodness, I got raid. Oh, the energy. You guys are keeping the energy alive. Thank you so much. Saturn, Funky Saturn, welcome on in. How are you doing, Funky? It's so good to see you. It's been a minute. That pig's watching us. You see it back there? Oh, he turned his back the second we zoom in. I know you're watching me. Sorry, hi, I'm not losing it. Let's look over this way. Let's get a shout out for you. What are you up today in your stream?
Welcome, Raiders. Do you eat snacks in the shower?
It's an important question. I expect answers. Doing good. That's great to hear. I'm glad. I'm doing well. I'm honestly really tired. But you know, people are being amazing as always. Welcome on in though, Funky Deviant. Do appreciate you guys coming on in with the raid. popping on in. For those that might not know me, my name's Thad. It's nice to meet you. I do a lot of terraforming. In fact, basically everything you see around me was probably a block placed by myself. And I'm not joking. I think almost every block when I look around just about has been placed by me. All those hills, the mountain, the land we walk upon. Thank you so much for the follow as well there, Deviant. I really appreciate it. No, but I would in a bath. See, no, that's an honest answer. Was doing Sleepy Redstone today on the AlphaCraft SMP. Yes, you mad man. Yeah, it's fine. And now I'm tearing up landscape here. I don't really know what I'm doing. I shouldn't be allowed to play Minecraft when I'm tired. I start making rash decisions, but you know, it's fine. Depends on the snack. Well, obviously, you're not gonna try and eat, you know, popcorn in the shower or something. Or would you? Also, if anyone needs to raid and run, feel free to. I'll be around for a little while. I love shower cotton candy. Yeah, don't eat cotton candy. That's what I was trying to think of. Thank you. What are your thoughts on pork in the shower? Don't. No. It's gotta get moist. Oh. Are you doing some redstone? That's fun. I've been wanting to do. I was going to do a farm like a month ago, like 2 months ago, and then I never got around to it. And now I'm back to just terraforming. Raspberry Jello in the shower. Oh, see, now we're learning more and more. Raspberry. Oh, Jello sounds so good. I haven't had any Jello in a while. Chewing gum is only allowed in the shower. We have been talking about this topic long enough that Brandman has been listening and is like, okay, you guys are crazy. We got to put an honest answer out here. I was about to say cotton candy. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy. Hey, Us. My goodness, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Brandman. Shower popsicle? I could see that being a possibility. Wait, what's a popsicle? We gotta clarify here. People have different things for what a popsicle is in their mind. Is this a freezy? That's usually the universal one because that's like the actual brand name. The thing on a stick. See, now that's not a popsicle for me. I'm thinking of a freezy, where it's just the frozen sugar water. In the plastic wrapper thing. Tube. Pre-chewed gum or post-chewed gum? What kind of question is that, Daryl? Excuse me? Fucky's like, I don't know if I want to be a part of this conversation. He's like, a few weeks ago, I built this redstone shop, and I was working on redstone for the... Wait, I was working on the redstone for the buying of the redstone components, and I was making it look like a factory is crafting stuff you're buying. Oh, that's so cool. I'll have to pop over and see that. You do some really fun things with redstone, I've noticed. Oh, we got a treasure chain. Gotta love it. Don't get hooked by the Twitch. It's trying to steal your money. You guys gave me enough money 2 weeks ago. Not sure about pork in the shower, but wow, that's not where I thought that was gonna go. And I'm not surprised knowing Alfie. I appreciate the raid. Also, for any of you guys that may have missed it, Funky is without a doubt worth the follow. The guy is an amazing Minecraft player. Has some amazing builds. Does some redstone. Without a doubt, worth the follow. I feel like I usually catch you on the AlphaCraft server, so if you recognize that name, without a doubt, worth the follow. Nice chill stream usually. What's a treasure train? Hype train. It's a hype train. They're gone. They got replaced. I haven't seen a hype train. I only ever see treasure train. Fill your ramen noodles up with bath water? Stop. I love treasure, I know. Thad gets no hype these days. I have whimsy. Is that what you just said? Did you just say I had no whimsy? Don't say that. My world is filled with whimsy. Add peas whimsy, exactly. It's everywhere. What a weird thing. As long as it's still a train, trains are dope. I've never been on a train. I've been on like a tram. But I've never been on a train. Never been on a train either. But one day, man, one day. You should do it.
Ice Pop is the
I'm
thing
not
on
the
the
biggest
stick.
training
Popsicle is
to
a
do it.
brand of a frozen thing on a stick. Freezy is a brand of frozen thing in a plastic sack. What would you rather, a frozen thing in a sack or on a stick?
I don't know what to tell you. I grew up calling them popsicles. Everybody I knew called them popsicles. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. People say different things that mean different things. Childhood is a lie, probably. In the UK, we call them ice lollies. The thing on the stick is a popsicle, and that's okay. We call them popsicles too. We gotta clarify when we're saying this. What I call a popsicle is the ice water frozen in a plastic tube thing. You call them popsicles too. Thank you, Daryl. I don't know why I call them popsicles. It's just what I do. Push pops is old school. It's because you like pop it up. I don't know. I'm not trying to make reason out of this. This is just what I grew up with. There are plenty of things I'm sure I grew up with that, you know, are complete nonsense. I do have to take a quick break here. It's a good time for anyone else to take a break. I would love to explain what the heck I'm up to, but honestly, I think terraforming is just the only way to sum this one up. I'm just terraforming. Which probably sounds crazy right now. This is a good time for anyone else to take a break. Especially for those that came on in with Funky's raid. I know you were probably hanging out in there for a good few hours, so please do take care of yourself. Otherwise, for those that have been here for the last hour, you guys gotta take a break as well. Or at the very bare minimum, take a drink of water. Otherwise, I'll be right back.
For the all-knowing wiki, Freezies go by a variety of distinct names in different regions. The name Freezy itself is most commonly used in Canada. Other regional names include Freeze Pop, Freezer Pop and Icy in the United States, Ice Poland Ice.
Alrighty, I'm all back. Good night there, Alfie. Get some good rest. I know it's late for you. I always appreciate you hanging out. And I know I missed a whole lot of messages there. I have never been on a subway. I don't live anywhere big enough for a subway, nor have I ever. Apparently Funky's been on a whole bunch of trains. Let's do a train ride cross country. One of those luxury suites going through the snowy mountains. That I'm with you there, Brandman. Maybe not across the entire country, but going through some mountains would be really cool. Alrighty. I saw those when I took my break. Just gonna lay on the carpet in the shower. The next time everybody's showering, you guys are all gonna be thinking about this conversation now. Being like, should I sit down? Should I sit down on a cloth? But then the cloth gets soaked. Is it really called a Freezy Pop? Is it called a popsicle? What do we call it? A push pop? I'm gonna have a washcloth and pork prepared. That's what we're talking about. I'm old enough now. I have a shower stool to sit on. Well, there you go. I mean, that just makes this entire, conversation much easier to think about.
Don't you even try to say Push Pop is also a Freezy.
I don't know. I don't know, Taps. I truly don't care.
No, no, no.
Oh, no, no, no. Well, you care. I'm glad. Let's go grab some storage.
Your silence is fine.
What? My silence is fine? Push pops are a certain type of ice cream. Oh, so now we're getting into the ice cream territory. Gotta be careful here. Let's grab 3 just in case. I'd say that a push pop is disguised as a popsicle thing. A what? How do I say that? Not what I meant to click on. Hi. Dairy free. Experiment with sweet fruit. Pure and juice. Oh, interesting. Did I say it right? Is it a sorbet? I don't think I've ever seen that spelled out. Sorbet? Yeah. Thank you. Sherbet. Push up through a cardboard tube. Totally different thing. Oh, totally different. Sounds pretty similar, doesn't it? Sherbet and sorbet same thing. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like the same thing just about. Oh, no, 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 no. This one has a small amount of dairy. When I looked up sorbet, it said it was dairy-free. Difference. That's the one difference.
Sherbet and sorbet are slightly different.
Well, that's not helpful, Brian. Tearing up my front lawn here. Nobody's even said anything. Thing is, that's not what my family called push pops. We called them, we called the tubes of fruit water you put in your freezer that. Then when you're eating it, you push it up from the bottom, so it's a push popsicle. A push popsicle. Interesting. So basically, you called it a popsicle. You just added push on the front of it. That makes sense. Brian's not gonna read that all. There's no.
Sherbet, pronounced
see.
sherbet, is the correct spelling and standard term for the fruit-based, creamy frozen dessert in the US. Sherbet, with a second R, is a common misspelling and phonetic variant born from mispronunciation, though it is recognized as a
I told you he wasn't gonna read it all. I don't know where he left off. That the wiki posted above reminded me of something. One of the terms were ice pole. Reminded me of something. On what? That the issue is, you said, is it a Freezy? Because that's the universal one, because that's the brand name. Thing on the stick is not a popsicle. Hey guys, I really don't get, I don't care what you call it. I was just clarifying my understanding. I started it. Oh, you said it'd be a good idea, you know, a popsicle. What about a popsicle in a shower? I was like, oh, that's a great idea. Well, then I was like, wait a minute, because you're probably talking about something completely different than what I'm talking about. So then I clarified what I thought a popsicle was. MC Mama getting a micro cookie from the Daily Wheel. Welcome on in. Clarifying my understanding of what I think when I say popsicle, and I am somehow wrong about what I say what a I might be wrong in the definition of it, but what I understand it to be in my brain. You can't tell me my thoughts? If you could, that'd be great. No cookies for Maya. Have a great stream to do spending time with the family. Sounds good there, MC Mama. Enjoy the time. Appreciate you popping on in and dropping a lurk as always. Good to see you. Enjoy the family time. Darn it. Dad, are you trying to be Canadian? I'm just being myself. So why are you digging out the wall of the ravine you made? Funny enough, this wall wasn't made when this was a ravine. This wall was made when it was simply gonna be a cliff edge. This was, I had laid the grass out and, you know, we had the ocean and all that. Although, probably laid out the grass second. It was probably all drained. Yeah, I remember that. I'm digging it out because I have to terraform it. Oh, I didn't miss it. I'd moved on from this
For
conversation.
the all-knowing wiki, freezies go by a variety of
Oh, Canada, our home and native land. Is that where it goes? True Patriot, Pride, and All Sons Command. Hey, I was listening to that. It played during my break.
For the all-knowing
No. Thanks for the bits.
For the all-knowing wiki. Freezies go. Buy a variety.
You having fun there, Tabs?
Of distinct names.
Hilarious, welcome
different
on in. How are you
regions.
doing? It's good to see you. I hope you've been well.
The name Freezy. Is what that thinks is correct.
Doesn't look crazy.
But
Perfect
in
timing while
reality,
Tabs is being hilarious. Doon, 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 doon.
Name Freezy itself is most commonly used in Canada.
What an interesting perspective. I don't get to stand on this level and look at
Therefore,
stuff.
that is. Canadian.
Canadians are cool. I like my Canadian friends.
H.
Yeah, I've never been to Canada either there, Daryl.
I see pole.
Isn't there water here somewhere? That's what I thought. Doo, doo, doo. I did fly in Alaska once, maybe flew over Canada then, but it was dark, so who knows? Well, that's fun. Alaska has always looked beautiful. If I went to Canada, I'd probably just be visiting my friends. I've looked.
What happens if you squish a sponge with a piston in an empty hole?
That question doesn't make sense. You would move? Why doesn't it squeeze out the water? Well, if you moved a wet sponge, is what it's called, with a piston, you wouldn't be able to squish it at all. You would just move the block. I dropped one. Doesn't look like it. And if you tried to push it into, like, beyond the piston block or into like an obsidian, it just wouldn't extend the piston. It's not like it squishes. Would be handy though. Although you'd still have to place all of them. Would be cool if you could set up a dispenser to deploy them, Wally. Then you could set up like a huge line of dispensers that place them in the nether and they would all dry out quick. I wanted to squish. I don't know, every time I use sponges, it always reminds me of what I once had to do in Minecraft for draining water, and I'm just thankful they added it. Oh, not sand. You'd have loads of dirt. Or gravel. For mining, you wouldn't have sand. Didn't have enchantments at that point in time. Add the gravel, you'd use the gravel, and then you'd use torches to remove the gravel. Never did sand. I guess I never lived in a desert all too much. And if I lived in a desert, there's not a lot of water. Plus, oftentimes what I remember is that you'd make like a glass, like dome, not a dome, just a box more under, and you'd build a underwater base with glass. That's probably where the most of the sand went. I have no idea. I honestly can't remember. But I remember using dirt mostly, and then also gravel. You didn't have anything that helped you breathe underwater at the time. No enchantments, any of that, so... Actually, that's what the trick was. You'd be able to spam torches underwater, and it would give you your air bubbles back faster than you would lose them. That's what it was. We didn't have enchantments at some point in Minecraft, so you wouldn't just have an obsessive amount of sand. You'd end up getting dirt over time, just from, you know, general plane of the game. That's what you would end up with most. Then you'd have to always be mining in Minecraft, so you'd always end up with gravel. But sand, there's no reason you ever had an obsessive amount of sand unless you, for some odd reason, need a lot of glass. And even then, you didn't have enchants, so big projects weren't as common. So you used what you had. And I say enchantment because you get efficiency, what? 4? Maybe 5? I don't know what you actually need to insta-mine sand. You get efficiency whatever, and you can insta-mine sand. And they didn't have that, so you wouldn't have a lot of sand. You see where it connects. Am I lucky I never played Minecraft back in those days? I don't know if lucky is the right word. I think games overall have changed a lot in the last, what? How old is Minecraft? 15, 16 years? Has it been 16 years? Games have changed a lot in that time span, so if Minecraft had released today with what it was when it did release, I don't think it would have succeeded. There is always the nostalgic feel of looking back on Minecraft, of course, back in those days. But I don't think people missed out on much, honestly. Other than the whole nostalgia feel, but oftentimes people have other nostalgic things for that. I don't think I'd ever truthfully go back and play those early versions. I wouldn't enjoy them. I mean, I'd enjoy them for a couple hours. Just for the look of the game, the sounds, the few weird mechanics. And then I'd be like, alright, I'm done with this. Time to go back to my new and improved Minecraft, truthfully. I enjoy starting months ago when all the luxuries were added. What do you mean luxuries? What did we get? What did we get added months ago? I didn't get too much. Got a spear. Happy Ghast. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, anytime I use sponges, I always think back to the few times I had to, I'd go and build some underwater base, and you'd go and you'd build the glass shape of whatever you want, a cube usually. We weren't all that creative back then. You'd build this underwater glass box, and then you'd fill it with dirt or gravel. Maybe some sand if you had it. I don't remember using sand myself. I'm sure someone did. Saying that the time I started, I didn't have to wait for all the years of updates. Ah, I see. Yes, exactly. Well, I wouldn't say it's like I was waiting for it at all. No, it's when I look back at all the years of playing Minecraft, and I think through from, one update to another, there wasn't ever a single point where I was like, oh, we really need this. And then it got added. It was always more of, oh, we just got something new. I'm still having fun with the old stuff. And now I got more stuff to mess around with? I don't know. Although nowadays, probably a few things I have opinions on with what they should add. I remember when beacons got added. What a weird thing, I thought. I don't really understand them all too well. And I remember the day I saw someone finally get a Haste 2 beacon set up. And that was a struggle back then. Getting, what is it, almost 3 stacks of blocks of one of the resources. That was tough to do. I remember someone finally getting one, having a beacon, and they got a efficiency 5 pickaxe, which at that point in time, people didn't really understand villagers. So you didn't get it via that. You'd only get it via enchanting. But you couldn't get, I don't remember being able to get efficiency 5 just off the enchantment table. You'd have to combine them. So, oftentimes you wouldn't combine them because it's like, why would I need an efficiency 5 pickaxe? Efficiency 4 feels plenty fast. You get a efficiency 5 and you don't notice difference. You combine it with the haste 2 and all of a sudden, you can break a block instantly. It's crazy seeing that. I remember it. I used to play on 360 a whole bunch. I remember having a beacon set up and then a couple efficiency 5 pickaxes. I'd just be playing with my brothers or something. And we were breaking, there was so many particle effects happening from breaking blocks so fast that my Xbox would basically be ready to crash at any moment. Poor thing went through it. Red Ring of Death. I never had that issue. Still can't get efficiency 5 from enchantment table. It only comes from chests and villagers, right? It's my understanding. You might be able to get efficiency 5 on like a lower pickaxe, like a wooden one or a gold one. You might be able to get an efficiency 5 from it, but you're not. Why would you need that, truthfully? Not for a diamond pickaxe. Oh. Sorry there, Wally and Mr. Messenger. I seem to remember old Minecraft had sponges, but they didn't do anything. I don't remember that. You might be remembering, like, because the only way you'd get sponges was from the Guardian Temples, and they'd be wet sponges when you got them, and maybe you didn't, you didn't dry them in a furnace. You couldn't dry them in the nether at one point either. At least I don't think so. It's either that or I just don't remember. I didn't know I could dry them in the nether on release. They were useless until in update, were they? Okay. Heard that on a video 2 days ago. What a coincidence. Gonna play some Repo with some peeps, have fun. Sounds good there, Daryl. I don't think I'll be going for too much longer. Probably just gonna finish out the hour. Do you enjoy playing Repo? After all the good stuff. Have fun there, Daryl. Just a little more inventory space, Thad. That's all you needed. Thanks for the hug there, Tabs. Oh, I'm not mad. I'm just enjoying my peaceful Minecraft time. I don't play Minecraft on my own all too often anymore, it feels. I do try to enjoy it when I'm streaming. I gotta section off a little more of this. Luckily, I know some guy that just got a whole bunch of sand put in a shulker box. See, this is what I get for not finishing draining all this. Now it's in my way. I have to section off parts of it. One, two, three, four. Did you see a regular diamond when I was down in the ravine? There's a lot of regular diamonds in my world. You haven't seen a regular diamond in your $1,000 Bedrock world? That's crazy. They are tough to find in new worlds. Well, I have them everywhere. That's another person we need to hang out in their stream more often is Deep Sky Miners. He's done some impressive work for Lord of the Rings inspired builds and rebuilding parts of Middle Earth. Been trying to find every block with Silk Touch and I can't find one. Seen they're a lot more common on Java. On my world, they're very common because of the old. I'm in old chunks. You might be right. I have no idea if they're more common on Java or now or not. I don't know how Bedrock works for generation. See in Bedrock? Deep Sky Miner? No. No. When we raided on over to him recently, he was just on a creative world. I applaud him. He did an amazing job making Ents in Minecraft. He didn't get too close to them, but they look great from a distance. Bing, bing, bing. Still looking, I've been digging a big hole, so hopefully I'll find them soon. PLJ95 plays on Bedrock exclusively, I think. I don't know that person all that well. Morning time found, about 11 hours. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be able to catch the streams most likely either way. Honestly, I don't really catch anyone's streams anymore. There's a few random days I catch someone's stream. I don't find myself on chatting in other people's streams all too often. You say. Should be hopefully enough. I'm on console Bedrock, recently started Java on PC. I'm trying to get used to keyboard and mouse, but my old hands aren't having it. It's a lot more buttons to keep track of. The keyboard and mouse like that in reverse controls. You don't inverse your mouse. Don't say you do that. I wouldn't be surprised. Some people that like play a lot of like flight games do that. Where they invert their mouse controls. For all games they play. I had to use what was it? I was using a MacBook of someone's, and I was like, why isn't my scrolling feeling correctly? Like, it was scrolling on a web page. It's because everything's inverted. It's like, this is terrible. That should be enough for what I'm wanting. I don't have to really drain all the water in these segments. Another guy who plays first-person shooters with inverted Y on his mouse. Yeah, see, I'm not too surprised by that one because you know. I can see why someone might actually invert their Y. Use a piston to lay the sand. Eh. I've seen people do it. I don't know what's faster, if I'm being honest. I don't mind swimming. It's really fast. It looks fast. You still only can place so fast. Then you gotta move the machine every, what, 16 blocks? See, if you really want to get fast with placing down one block, and if you're on a keyboard and mouse, you go and do this. Where is it? It's not gonna be any of this. Why don't I see it here? Inventory. Ah, here we go. Place block. Let's throw it on what? I don't think I use X for anything. If you really want to be fast, you can do this. Or you throw it on a keybind, one of the keyboard letters. Oh, my X does do something. It places things upside down. That's really funny. Oh no, I know what it does. Yeah, that lines up. If I held down X, I can place stuff upside down. That's why I don't have anything to that. I'm also now like, if I click my mouse, it'll be faster. We're taking it slow today. Usually I just hold down my keybind when I'm talking with you guys so I can do things mindlessly. We saw your keybinds, your secret is out. What? I have sprint on mouse button on one of my mouse buttons. B is probably the weirdest one I have for F5. Changing my perspective, then slot 9, R. Those are my big ones. B is the weirdest one. No auto sprint and auto jump? No. Minecraft decided to implement the worst auto jump. No, I just use my pointer. My pointer finger. How close are your keys? I don't know the measurement size of a key cap, but they're normal sized. Oh, whoops. I thought I placed this shulker down. I mind to back up. Those are all empty. Organize that out. Organize these two out. How many buttons on your mouse? I bound sprint to an extra mouse button. I only have 2 buttons on my mouse. 2 spare buttons. I didn't care for getting a mouse with a whole bunch. I only really need 2. One's for Discord muting, the other one's for sprinting in games. Need all the help I can get. It's fair. It's understandable. Don't we all, right? Alrighty. I am going to wrap it up here for those that have been listening along with me. Appreciate anyone that's been able to pop on in today. All the people spinning the daily wheels is a reminder. Go grab that spinning wheel. Your daily wheel. Whatever the heck it's called. Let's go find someone to raid. Controllers are very convenient and comfortable. It took me a good long while to get used to a keyboard. For gaming. Let's go say hello to Math Girl. I don't know how much longer they're going to be going, but they're on 12 hours at the moment. And they're doing a 1,000 follower celebration stream. They hit 1,000 followers, so they definitely deserve the raid. Do grab the raid message. Grab the first one if you're subbed. Grab the second one if you're not. That's alright by me. Actually, in fact, most of you guys should be subbed because we just had the Mountathon. So, since you've got that gifted sub, or you're just an amazing person and do just spend $5 on me every month, you may as well get some use out of those emotes and grab that raid message. Plus, I really do appreciate it. It looks like the Math Girl's doing some building with World Edit. They're trying to figure out a futuristic looking build. The build inspo looks amazing. I'm excited if they accomplish what they're going for. It's a cool looking building. But anywho, I do appreciate y'all spending some time here and chatting with me. Funky with the raid earlier, I appreciate that as well. Otherwise, I'll be live on Friday as usual. 5 p.m. Central Start Time. If anything changes, I'll update in the Discord as always. Otherwise, y'all have a lovely rest of your night. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye now.